so welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do this video on makeup to go out or for an event on dark skin. As I said in my last video, it was really tough to find a makeup artist that knew how to do makeup on my skin tone or my skin color. And even just when I was competing or trying to learn how to do my own makeup, it was really tough. I really didn't really have anybody to follow. And even on YouTube at the time, I felt that a lot of the makeup tutorials were for people with lighter skin. So anyways, I got some tips and tricks throughout the years, and really this is just what I like to do for me. I think you just need to do what makes you feel beautiful and confident whenever you're out for an event or whatever. So anyways, I'm not a makeup artist. I was never professionally trained or anything like that. I'm just showing what I like, and so I'm doing what I would do if I were to go out on a night like for dinner or something like that, just a little bit more heavier than daytime. So I'm putting this on. It's called Josie Maran. It's pure argan oil. I just got a tester. I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm gonna try it. I got it not too long ago. They said just to get a couple drops. I'm just gonna put it on the palm of my hands. I don't know. Sure. And then I'm just going to rub it all over my face. I really, I have a mirror here, so that's kind of where I'm going to be looking, if ever I'm kind of looking that way. So just don't mind that. But yeah, I feel like you really should just do what's most comfortable for you. So typically what I would do is I would start with some concealer just in underneath my eyes, my cheeks, my nose, and just up above my lips. I don't put too much on because I find when I put too much on and then I put my foundation on, I find that it just lightens the foundation. So I know a lot of people, I guess it's for everybody, a lot of people put a ton on and they don't put it on later. So basically what I do is I just brighten it up a bit, and then I put my foundation and then I put some more. Typically I like to use this highlighter after from Yves Saint Laurent, but I'm done at. So I'll have to do another tutorial more on like how to do pageant makeup for dark skin, like maybe stage makeup, but this is just for, you know, your normal going out day-to-day makeup. So I use the Makeup Forever number 52. And I just put a few dots here, here, and my nose and my lips. So I'm gonna do that quickly. Excuse my hair, this is definitely not a hair tutorial. So I'll put a little here. I also put on my eyelids. I think it gives it a good base for when you put eyeshadow on. And I'll tell you why I do that. So I like to put my eyeshadow on before I put my foundation, just because then if there's any sort of dust that falls off of my eyeshadow, it doesn't go on my foundation, and I kind of have to take off my foundation and then put it back on. It just doesn't make sense for me. So you can use a one of these pens to kind of rub it in. I just use my fingers. These are great pens. I really like it. And basically you just kind of go like that, and it just kind of rubs in underneath the eyes like that. Do you see? It's good. I like it. I also like to just use my fingers. I guess it really just depends on what you like. I think this is a really good pen for your nose, so I'm just gonna quickly do that. So I really like, oh, so here, I really like dark makeup when I'm going out. I like that really smoky look. I personally, that's just what I like. So I guess it really, again, depends on what you're into. Okay, I don't want to show you the actual makeup palette too much because it's broken. It fell literally just a week ago, which really sucks. Anyways, I use Huda Beauty Nude, and I'm using this red to go over in the crease, and then I use the dark brown. So I'll put what the colors are maybe underneath so that you can really know, and so that I don't have to really show you my makeup palette because it's kind of embarrassing. But anyways, I put the red, so I really dust off my brush and I put the red in the crease. So I really put as much just like in this crease as possible. I just think it really softens the smoky look. Personally, I like that little hint of red in it when I'm going out, like in Calgary. If I was doing more of an event, I'll just put the black. But perfect. So then I use the same brush, and I use the same brush because there's already a hint of red. You can use a different brush if you want. And then I just do the dark brown. So with the dark brown, I put it really on the lid, and then I put it on the lid, and then I brush it up into the crease. And then I'll put a little bit more dark. I'll put like dark liner too, but you'll see what I mean. So it's a really, really dark brown, and I really pack it in. So I'll start with a certain amount and then I'll add, because you can always add more makeup, but you can't, I mean, you can take off makeup too, but I feel like when you take it off, it's just, you should just probably start from square one. So anyways, so I put some makeup on and I just slowly add it up. It ends up being kind of like a purplish, kind of, you'll see. I'll put dark, some more dark in the crease so it kind of looks a little bit more dark. And I really work in the crease. I really pack it in on the lid, and I kind of brush it out so that it's more even. I think this is actually called a pack it in brush. You like pack it in, pack up all the color. And then the blending brush is what you do to really brush it out. If I really want to darken things up, like a lot, I would use a black shadow just on the corners here, and I would blend it up just to kind of have it all mixed in. This is just a ColorStay wing liner, which I'm just gonna put up in the lids. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so next I typically like to add my primer and my foundation together. I put my foundation and primer on the back of my palm. Some people use those little makeup discs things. Oh, and I'm using the Nars makeup Guaku Sheer Glow Dark 3. So anyways, I'm putting it on the palm of my hand. Not too much. So I typically always use a foundation brush to put in my foundation. Recently I've been using my fingers really just to get it in. So I'm gonna do that now. So I'll put it here, 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 and I'll just rub it in. I just find sometimes foundation brushes can release streak, which is why I really like setting powder. I know a lot of the time people use setting powder for just to set the makeup. I kind of use it to help with the color. So I help it kind of just even out my skin tone and really set in that makeup, so especially when I'm using a foundation brush, so it doesn't streak. Okay, I just had to wash my hands because I really don't like working or doing my makeup continuously when I have makeup on my hands. So I just had to go wash it. So I'm just gonna put in a little bit, a couple dots, because I will put a powder too. This is where I really like to use this brush is now. When it was before, I really wanted to get it in and have it blended. Now I think it's really important to really, especially because I just did the foundation. I just don't want to really mess anything up. So I just do it and I just make it a little bit more precise. I do my brows at the end, if you haven't noticed. I just don't understand. This is just me. I don't understand doing the brows before your foundation, because I put foundation literally everywhere and I just feel like it kind of messes it up. So anyways, to each their own. I personally like to do my brows at the end. Perfect. Now it's my favorite part. I'm going to be putting setting powder. I like setting powder because I think it really evens out the skin tone. I use Anastasia loose setting powder golden orange. So I just put it everywhere. You're gonna be like, okay, crazy. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put powder underneath my eye and I'm gonna put blush and I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So I'll do that now. So I really like this powder. I think it smells so good. It's Huda Beauty. It's the coffee cake. I like it. I think it's awesome. So I'm gonna put that underneath, and I'm also gonna put this blush. It's bareMinerals. It's Gen Nude. It's like a kind of a rosy. I really like dark rose. Brush, as everybody has seen before, and I'm going to put it right underneath. So I typically at this time, I would go do my hair. I would just leave this on for a bit and I would go do my hair. I kind of like it to set. I don't know. I just think it stays longer. So that's what I would typically do. For the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna blend it in. So I'm gonna use like a gold, and I'm just gonna put it on the tip. And I'm just gonna put it right underneath here. Okay, it's good enough. Nothing has to be perfect. So at this point, I'd put on my lashes, and then obviously my hair would be curled, and then I'd brush it out, and then I'd have that that look. I will do my lips as well, but I'm gonna do my lashes now. So I'm getting my eyelashes ready. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these Baby Zone. So I'll let that dry for a second and I'm gonna work on my lips. Totally just thought I recorded. Didn't, but anyways, so I personally like when you're putting on dark eyes to do like a nude lip. I just think it just kind of balances things out, but again, it really depends on the event that you're going to. For example, if it's a pageant, you definitely want people to see that you're wearing lipstick. You don't want to be flushed out, so you would do maybe like a more brighter pink or red or whatever. For a night out on the town or just for dinner, I like to look a little bit more, not too much, so I like to put on a nude. So I just started using this. It's called Anastasia, I don't know, Beverly Hills. So it is like a liquid, but it does dry matte. So I will put like a gloss on afterwards. But anyways, this is what I just used, and I'll put it on. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put mascara on, more on my lower lashes, a little bit on my top. And then I'll put on a little lip gloss just in the centers there. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed. So here is my finished look. I hope you guys had just as much fun as I did. I hope that you guys were able to take away maybe a little bit of tips and tricks from me. I'm ready to go out and meet my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had some fun. Please subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I will see y'all next time. Bye now.